Okay, if you are part of the collective that this video is for, I want to start off by saying congratulations on stepping into your power, because with the runic spread that we have pulled, we have at the center of everything Hagalaz. At the and this is a rune that basically suggests like sudden disruptions, breakthroughs. This is a rune that it's the beginning of the second it in the rune, like in the Elder Futhark. So this is a rune that basically you can think of this as a rune of death and rebirth, and it is the fertile foundation from which the new can grow. And so a new this is a new foundation in your subconscious here. It's like the old you has withered away and now you're birthing forward the new version of yourself, determined to say, I'm going to reap the harvest that is due to me. I am eating the fruits of my labor, and I am not allowing myself any longer to be diminished by the relationships of old that would want to keep me stagnant, that would want to keep me stuck, that would want to keep me playing small. So right now, collective, you may be feeling like you are in a waiting period, like that moment when the seed is buried beneath the ground, but before you've broken the surface of the soil to reach the sun. But you are being encouraged to not be put off by this waiting period, as it is necessary for your growth. And then welcome, Outlaws. This is Ghostwriter Intuition. I'm your girl Bree. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner here, as well as the president of the Motorcycle Club. Go on and hit the like and subscribe button if you're new here, and hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated with all of our investigative tarot reads, zodiac tarot reads, and spiritual warfare tips and tricks we share to help keep you strapped up in these spiritual streets. All right, so let's get into it, collective. So we have Fairy of the Divine Hand with intoxication, distorted view, and this is clarified by the zombie card here. So you're coming out of this period of time where people wanted to muddy your vision of who you were in the efforts to control you here for their own end. This may be up to 3 people that you're leaving behind at this time as you kind of clear your eyes to the things that you desire, what you want to get out of life here. These people were working as a team to basically cause, with the Anubis card here, these are people that wanted to bring an end to your emotional fulfillment here and get you in this energy of apathy. So they were working at this as a team here, and like basically working to deny the truth here, wanting to keep you in a mindset of lack, wanting to keep you feeling left out in the cold, wanting you to feel irrelevant, because they didn't want you to receive the attention that was due to you here. But with Dress of Alchemy, you're releasing your power, and it is this release of this primal essence, this dragon energy here. You're breathing fire on these people that would want to keep you, want you to be little, like that would want to like little girl, little boy you here. And you're protecting yourselves against these like nasty spirited people here. And with Not Fully Human here, it's like, so what I'm picking up here is like if these people wanted to act like you were some monster or that you didn't feel pain like everyone else, it's like, all right, I'll be the monster that you made me, and you're like you're like in beast mode now. So that's really awesome. And it's like you are, as you leave these people behind, you might find that they're trying to come back like, oh, remember what we had, or I miss you so much, like I hope that everything's been good. But it's like with this black cat energy here, with fortune meets opportunity, you see through the illusions here. And with this black cat here, it's like you're stepping into this lucky energy, meeting the opportunities that come towards you, and you're basically shutting these people down, because it's like they didn't really give you anything to miss. It's like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna really miss the emotional abuse that I've been through. I'm gonna really miss you, like, talking shit about me behind my back. Like, okay. Like, these people totally invaded your boundaries here. They were violating. Let's just say it straight out. They were violating. And, all of this in the efforts to basically suck off of your energy here. They wanted you to fight with them, argue with them, anything that would kind of give them that emotional high that conflict gives some people for whatever reason, because they're weirdos. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this energy, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this energy? I call upon the Most High, my ancestors, angels, demons, spirit guides, power animals. Please be here with me here and now. Protect me as I channel messages for the highest truth, clarity, and well-being of the collective. Use me as the mouthpiece of the divine to deliver clear, precise, concise, and accurate messages. Dispel the veil of falseness. Allow me to see what needs to be seen. Allow me to know what needs to be known. Any spirits of opposition, delay, confusion, illusion, or subterfuge must leave this space at once. Please put these messages in front of the people who need to hear them. Ashe. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so these are people that were working on the physical to undermine your stability in some way, shape, or form, maybe withholding resources from you that would benefit you in moving forward. But with this Ace of Cups here, it's giving me that you already have seen the ways in which they were playing on your emotions through your finances. You are stepping into this new emotional beginning here and not allowing yourself to be pulled this way and that way by the things that come and go. And you're leaving behind this chaotic energy, that these chaotic actions, like you're getting out of the mix basically here. You could also be deepening your intuition at this time, working on developing your psychic gifts here with the High Priestess coming out. Yeah, so you're definitely working on developing your psychic gifts, and it's like you see the ways in which these people are trying to manipulate the situation to work out in their favor. But with this Justice is Blind card here, it's like you're letting them do what they do, and you're focusing your attention on co-creating with the divine, new partnerships, new relationships that benefit you more, things that are going to give you more fulfillment in the long run here as you burn down the old, and you know right from wrong. So it's like the ways in which it's like which opportunities to take and what opportunities to leave on the table, because you're being informed by the not only your spirit guides here, but by the things that happened in the past here. You're no longer playing by rules that left you in this Five of Cups energy, so you're not letting yourself be guilt tripped here. You're, instead of focusing on the Three Cups, the three people in the background that were like fucking with your energy here, you may have two people coming in to replace these energies, two viable options. And you are kind of letting bygones be bygones, letting it be water under the bridge, because you're not, because you don't care or not because it's okay, but it's like, I'm no longer going to be expending my valuable energy, my valuable resources on something that is not worth the investment here. So you're turning your attention to the things and to the people that are viable vessels here. It's like you're no longer casting your pearls before swine here, because all that's done in the past has left you feeling mentally restricted here, or stuck in this state of limbo, because these people didn't want to recognize you or your gifts for what they were here. Because it's like with this Eight of Swords, like Yes, this is a card of mental restriction and entrapment here, but it's important to remember with this card that this woman didn't bind herself. She didn't blindfold herself. She didn't stick these swords around her here. These are the limitations, and these are these are the workings of other people and the company that you keep here. So it's like, it is this intuition, this overflow here. As you see, we see the water here that is trickling through in this card, and it is this awakening that has come to liberate you from these binds and these restrictions that people have put on you with their dirty offers, with their emotional immaturity, with their messages. Thinking that they were going to with this fish here, it's giving me fertility. So it's like these are people that were giving you offers to do things, either professionally or just relationally, but these are like one-sided relationships here, because they were anxious that you were going to step into this Empress energy here. With this clarifying the High Priestess, it's like these people didn't want you to step into power. They didn't want you to be in this receptive energy here. They feared the true nature of your feminine essence here, whether you're male or female here. Because it's like seeing you in this exalted energy, seeing your celestial connection made them feel less than for whatever reason. So instead of just allowing you to blossom and allowing your influence to benefit the both of you, they like bum rushed you and tore you down here. But now this is circling back on them. These people may be having sleepless nights as they recall the ways in which they've treated you, for muddying up your emotional waters here. You are allowing them to sit in their own turbulent waters, basically sit in their shit, and you're transmuting that energy, this like cups, water, like distorted mental energy, into pentacles for yourself here, through these new relationships and through these new opportunities that you're taking here as you leave the past in the past here. With the Magician at the bottom of the deck, this is you, again, like I said, blending the mind, the body, the spirit, and drawing down the things that you have been promised from the divine so that you can eat the fruits of your labor. Very positive. Very positive. What else do we need to know? We have the Seven of Wands here. So you are finally learning how to stand up for yourself in your actions to these people who in their ego have decided to oppose you here, and you're establishing a foundation of celebration and security here with these two individuals that are coming in for you. This may be two feminines here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, because you guys are working to temper the things that have been thrown at you, tempering the naysayers, tempering the mind and the body to refine and expand the angelic connections that you have, the divine connections that you have. you are the group that is going up on the mountain in order to achieve true wisdom here, true communication with the divine. And it's like you're stepping your toes into the pool of possibilities here because of this inner work that has been done. And this is bringing a renewal within the realm of friendships and within your inner child as you heal any sort of wounds around friendships, around relationships, around approaching things with an innocent mindset here. It's like these people took advantage of your genuine nature before, and now you are, instead of adjusting to the people who would want you to be in this like strategist energy, who would want you to be sneaky or hide who you truly are, you're instead finding and following people that will allow you to operate in your true childlike innocence, in your divine nature, essentially here. All right, closing remarks from the Shamanic Healing Oracle. The energy feels really good today, you guys. We have changes. So yeah, you're implementing these changes, stepping into the light of your true brilliance here that people have tried to reduce here. Speaking your truth, getting a bird's eye view on the world at large. Stepping into leadership as well, I'm picking up. As you go through this healing energy, so you may be doing Reiki at this time, or getting Reiki done in order to transmute these energies that have been thrown at you by this group in the background here. And as you heal, you are unlocking the unlimited possibilities that come from your ancestral gifts. You may be healing like generational poverty codes and establishing firm foundations for yourself here. Leaving behind this energy of like power struggles and tapping into the ancient wisdom that is available to you. And this is what is allowing you to move forward here. Anything else? With this ascension energy here, like it's like you're leaving behind past cycles and you're allowing yourself to elevate. They're saying don't be afraid to get your hands dirty with this new chapter here, because some things are going to require more work than you may be expecting, but it's for your benefit here. You know, don't clam up when the challenges come. Just allow yourself to flow with the direction of life that you are feeling intuitively called towards. You can trust your inner guidance. And if you're ever feeling ungrounded, it would benefit you to talk to the trees here in order to draw upon their wisdom, because, you know, find an old tree, because these trees have seen generations come and go. So they hold more wisdom than you may be expecting at this time. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you so much for being here. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe if this reading resonated with you. And if you're in need of any energy healing or personal services, definitely check out the description box below. We can get you hooked up with that. Thanks so much for being here, Outlaws. Let's ride out.